Rainy Day, so while people around the world are celebrating the unique art of folding paper into beautiful shapes, here in the Bahamas, our take on the art form is playing a different tune. Junkanoo season is heating up, and that means hours in the shack cutting, pasting, and creating colorful costumes we all love. Joining us today is Robert Johnson, a proud Junkanooer, to show us exactly how the magic happens. Welcome to the show, Robert.
How you doing?
Good. Thanks so much for being here. So pasting, this is our way of bringing paper to life, those colorful costumes on Bay Street. Where do we start? How do we get into it? What does pasting mean in Junkanoo terms?
All right, well, pasting is just basically putting paper on cardboard. The first thing you want to do after you build your costume is paint it white. Because if you don't paint it white, it's going to be brown.
Okay.
And then that brown undertone is going to come through the colors and it won't be able to pop. So you basically prepare your canvas with the white paint.
Okay.
Then you have a long sheet of paper, crepe paper, basically like festival paper that they use in piñatas and what's not. What you do is you take your shears and you fringe it, right?
Okay.
So you would cut it, and then it's going to end up looking like this. You're going to have a frilly end, right?
Right.
And then you just cut it into strips, however big you want to cut it in. So this is the point that we're at right now. So what you have to do now is open your paper. So just open it up, smack it, right? So you don't have to peel it off.
Okay,
right?
got you.
Now, the basics in pasting a costume is this. You always paste your lighter colors first, because if you put this gold down and this white go over the gold, it's gonna flow into the gold, whereas you could paste a darker color over the white and it'll hide it.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? So you make less work for yourself.
Okay.
Right? But we're gonna break the rules right now, because what I wanna do is use the white to break up the darker colors.
Okay, got you.
Usually try to do that.
Okay.
Sometimes you can get away with it, but we can break the rule, right? So you start with purple.
Okay.
I'll start with yellow. So after you open it up, right? Actually, you know what? You start with white.
Start with the white? All right.
Start with white. Give me some of your white.
Yeah, take some.
Take some of my white.
So how long have you been in Junkanoo? And is this your favorite part of it, or this like the more laborious, tiring part of
the pasting part is the most fun part for me, because it's serene, right? You get to sit down, take your time, listen to music, and you could just go for yourself.
Okay.
Right? Now, another thing is, this is a blank piece of paper, right? Or cardboard. But what happened is the design team will come up with a concept.
Okay.
They'll draw in lines, and then you have to have the skill to fill in those lines, right? But here's the basics. So you grab your brush, right? You could pick yours first.
All right. This is just some regular old
school glue.
Elmer's glue. All right.
You want to just dip the tip of the brush in.
Because my hand heavy. All right.
Right. And what you want to do is just, you could put your cup down. You could just start to put a layer at the bottom of the, not all over, at the bottom, at the very bottom.
Bottom, see?
Right, bottom. Right? You want to line the bottom of the cardboard.
All right, so I got it now.
You want it to be filmy. You don't want it to be like too much.
Not too gunky.
Right.
All right.
So you have a nice little line right there about the size, about the width of the brush.
Okay,
right?
got you.
So keep going. There you go. If you could see white in the glue, that's too much glue.
I know, it looks
it's
like...
nice and filmy,
yeah,
right?
just shiny.
Right.
All right.
Good word, shiny.
Shiny.
Right? You grab one strip of paper, right? Make sure the frill or the fringe is facing downward.
Facing downward,
right? And all you do is apply it to the cardboard, right? From left to right. And then you just, smooth it down in as straight a line as possible.
Okay.
Right? Boom. Once you get there, take the residue off the brush and just...
kind of baking it in.
There you go.
All right.
That's your first layer, in basic terms, right? Now, there should be enough glue on this to take another layer, right? Another strip, and do the same thing.
So just kind of like...
You do it, yeah. Now, what you want to do, it's like putting shingles on the roof, right?
I was just going to ask you.
You don't want it to be too far apart.
Too far apart, all right. You don't want too much of a gap in there.
Right, you want it to be nice and lush.
Okay.
So you do this before, eh?
You know what? We have. I remember we've done this before. I think I ducked you all a couple of days in the shack, though, because, boy, this was rough.
Yeah, well,
clearly I've learned nothing.
But you was on Bay Street, though.
I was on Bay. I made it onto Bay. Thanks to you for finishing my costume.
So we good, right? So that's basically what it is. And then like I said, the design team will have a concept on here. It could be triangles, it could be circles, it could be whatever. You just fill in the space that they give you the color code. Or if it's your own personal costume, you're a free dancer, you just put your own.
So how long does this process usually take? Does it depend on how big the costume or pieces that you're pasting?
It depends on the size of the costume. It depends on the intricacy within the design, right? If you have a lot of shapes and lines, you need all day.
Yeah,
right?
You got to get that precise.
Right, but if you paste in like a big portion of a lead costume, you may have, if your theme is like Egypt or Greece, you may have a column going up for the Parthenon. So if you just paste in the column, that's just straight, you call it straight pasting. Right? All you're doing is just laying the paper. So it depends on how difficult the design is, and it depends on how fast the person pasting is. Right? And how much time, of course, you're willing to dedicate to it.
And I know you've been in Junkanoo for so long. What does Junkanoo mean to you personally?
Junkanoo, well, what Junkanoo has meant to me personally is my personal expression to really show what you gotta show on a regular basis. You know, you could jump up in the road and not crazy because music going on and everybody feeling good. You know, it's like a natural.
But you're going through something, you just letting that out.
Them spirits is hitching. It's like, you know what, that's all have fun together. You know, so it's just, I like the cultural expression aspect of it. And you get to be free. I mean, be free, basically, is free slaves on their free day. Well, slaves on their free day to express themselves. So that's just what we're doing, just honoring our ancestors.
Yes, awesome.
Basically.
I love it. Now you see I put some color in there.
You good, man.
I was missing some color just now, so I added my little purple strip in there.
There you go. Now every now and again you could just dip the tip of the brush into the glue and just reapply a little bit of residue on it.
Okay. So Robert, we can see you on Betas, yeah? Taking a break? Taking a break, all right. Take some rest. All right, thank you so much. This has been amazing. I've learned a lot, and I can see my little design coming together here. It's looking real fringy and pretty. I think I could go to Bay. You think I'm ready for Bay?
So. You just put in a little bit more time, you should be there.
A little bit more time. All right, thank you so much. It's incredible to see the patience, the precision, and the passion behind every single piece. Well, this Thursday, BTC is launching its holiday kickoff event, and What's Trending is giving 5 lucky viewers and a guest the chance to attend. To win, you must be a loyal BTC customer, either postpaid or prepaid, and be one of the first 5 people to text 422-6827. Get ready for an unforgettable evening with live band performances, delicious food, and amazing prizes, including a $500 Visa gift card or a Samsung Flip premium device. Well, don't miss out on your chance to enjoy the vibe of Christmas. Coming up next, we're tracking the latest and juiciest news from all around the world in Trend Tracker. Stay with us.
If you would like to be a part of What's Trending, DM us on Instagram at What's Trending on ZNS.